guys, I'm Rose and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I edit my Instagram pictures. I'm going to be showing you two apps in this video and they are both completely free, so your girl got you the hookup. The first app I'm going to be telling you about is Photoshop Fix, and then the second app is Lightroom. And like I said, both of those apps are completely free. I'll leave the names here as well, so you can pause and put them in your phone if you want to. I'll put examples of pictures of how I currently edit my Instagram photos. I go for kind of a light, bright kind of look, but it's also kind of faded at the same time. Like, I like my greens and blues to look a little bit faded, but I like to look really tan. So with all that being said, let's jump into the apps to edit a photo together. So using the first app, Photoshop Fix, I am going to take a selfie so that I can show you how to smooth out your face and get rid of pimples. Okay, so I am just going to click on the plus sign at the top. If you go into the one that looks like a band-aid called healing, if you have an acne spot or something like that, you can just drag over the spot and it will get rid of it. So you can take out freckles, you can take out pimples, you can take out pretty much anything you don't like. I have this like really weird spot on my chest right here and I don't know where it's from, but it's gone. And then if you press on the top square in the left corner, you can see like the before and after. So I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see before, after, before, after. It just helps you to get rid of acne that makeup may not cover up. Then if we go into smooth, you can click on the paintbrush on the left side and go to opacity. I hope I'm saying that right. And basically if you do that up, it's gonna make your face look like really fake. But if you go down to like 30, it'll look like you have a nice layer of foundation on, and then you can just hit face and it will smooth out your face like that. You can also go in and like spot like more if you wanted more areas smoother. Yeah, so that's a good thing to know if you want to smooth out your face. I really like to go into color and go into my eyes and like hit saturate on my eyes so that my eyes look a little bit brighter. And then if you like feel like your teeth are yellow, you can go to desaturate and just color over like your teeth. And I can even show you like with the whites of my eyes, I could like, make it much whiter if I wanted to. I also really like going into light and then hitting the bottom kind of sparkly wand looking thing and hitting structure, because I just like the depth that it gives my pictures. I'll insert some pictures here of how I lightened a wall, but you can hit around you, and obviously this takes some time, like take out the color of the background behind you so that you stand out more. That's pretty much the only thing I do in this app, is pretty much use healing, smooth, and then sometimes I like play with saturation in the background of my pictures. Let's jump into Lightroom to play with colors and lighting. Okay, jumping into Lightroom, if I go to the bottom plus sign, I can select a picture. I'm gonna use this picture for example, just to show you what I do. Okay, so the first thing that I do is I go into light. I will usually turn the exposure up a little bit, and exposure basically is like how dark or how light your picture is. So I like to turn it up. Contrast, I like to put a lot. And contrast, like, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like it makes your photos look richer. So I put that up a little bit. I usually turn my highlights down. I put my shadows up, my whites down, and my blacks up. This is like complete opposite of how I used to edit my photos, and this looks really weird right now, I know. I usually like my photos to look a little bit warmer, so I'm gonna put the temperature up a little, and you can see like you can make it look like you're on a sunny day or kind of a cooler day. So just put it up just a little bit. I don't really play with the tint, but you can make it more green toned or more pink toned if you wanted to. So I really like to play with the vibrance and the saturation. So vibrance is like how bright or how dim your colors are gonna be. So I like to turn that up a lot, and then I like to turn my saturation down. I know that the picture looks kind of faded right now, but that's when we're gonna go into mix at the top right corner, and you can play with all of the colors there. It kind of depends on the picture too. Like sometimes I'll do this and then I'll save it, try to apply it to another picture, and it looks so weird. But for this particular picture, like I usually on all of the colors just turn the saturation down a little bit and then put the luminance up. So I'm gonna do that for every color but orange, and then I'm gonna come back to the orange. Okay, so for this particular picture, I'm gonna go through all of the colors on the screen: red, yellow, green, blue. There's not usually any aqua, purple, or pink. Like if there's not that color in the picture, I won't touch it. But then going back to orange, like you can see how pale you look when you do this, but if you turn the saturation up on orange. It makes your skin look really tan. I'm gonna show you on one more picture too. I'm just gonna do the same thing. And then, so this is how it looks before and after with those lighting edits. And then I'm going to play with the colors a little bit. I'm gonna turn the saturation down and the luminance up on all of the colors except for orange. Okay, going back to orange, I'm going to turn the saturation up just so that my skin looks a little bit more tan, and I'm gonna turn the luminance a little bit up as well. So I'll show you before and after. I really like editing pictures this way because it makes things that are white, like buildings, sand, look very, very pure white. It makes blues in the sky in the ocean and greens like grass, trees, and things look like nice and faded and hazy, which I really like. I think it's really pretty for summertime, like outside photos. So once you play around with this a lot, you can go up to the 3 dots in the right hand corner and you can either press copy settings and then paste that same light and color settings that you did to a different picture, or you can go to create preset and you can save it as, you know, summer, so that if you wanted to, you can save it and then open a new picture and then go all the way over to the right, click presets, and then you can apply different presets that you've made that you really like. Hey guys, so really quick, I wanted to mention that I did make a Fiverr. I realized that editing photographs like this takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. If you were looking for someone to fix the color, lighting, or Photoshop your photo pretty much in any way you want, you can look me up on Fiverr and I can do that for you. And it's someone you trust because it's me and you watch me on YouTube. Okay, anyway, back to our scheduled programming. Okay, so those are all the tips that I have for you in this video. If you really enjoy videos like this or you have more questions, just let me know down below. I know there are various types of editing styles, so if you'd like to see different styles of editing, just let me know. But this is what I'm currently liking right now, and I get a lot of questions about it on Instagram, so I figured I would make a video to show you guys and explain how I do everything. I really hope you guys found this video helpful and that you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!